am hurt about zero effort from my partner. Am I overthinking? So my partner, M34, and I, F33, have been together for 11 years. We're not married, I guess we skipped that. We have a house, 2 kids, 4 yo 8 mnth old. I'm currently on unpaid maternity leave since our 8-month-old was born, so I am looking after the kids, cleaning as much as possible, cooking dinners and preparing lunches just about every day. Our 8-month-old does not go to sleep easily, so a lot of my day is fighting the sleep anyway. Last year my partner decided he doesn't want to buy B-Day gifts anymore cause a guy at work said his wife and him just go out for dinner instead of gifts. So I kinda said like, okay, that's fine if we do something nice instead. To me it felt like an easy way for him to get out of doing anything nice, not putting in effort, etc. It's starting to feel like he just doesn't care about us anymore and we are just together for the kids. But I try to show affection, but he just expects it to be like sex and no affection or sucking his D, and it all feels loveless. I don't expect every time for it to be like loving, but other than him grabbing me occasionally there are no nice touches, no hugging. Money is definitely tight right now and it gets me down for sure that financially I can't contribute. He didn't get me anything for Christmas and I did buy him a nice bottle of whiskey, but he didn't say something other than you shouldn't have got me anything previous V-Days pre-kids. He would organize something nice, dinner, etc. The last couple I have organized dinner bookings and platters anyway. Yesterday was V-Day. I organized a little whiskey gift, a cheap Pinot cause he likes that, and a fruit and like caprese salad kinda platter. All things he likes. He sent me a message, happy V-Day, insert nickname, XO, and he rang me on the way home, which he always does, and was kinda blankly like, what do you want to do for dinner? I said, oh yeah, I don't have to cook tonight, yay. He said, oh, so I didn't have to go to work today then? Implying my job is to cook and it's unfair if he has to do his job but I don't have to do mine. A bit offended I said, well, whatever you've organized. He's like, I haven't organized anything anyway, we don't have much money anyway. Obviously a bit annoyed, I'm like, well, don't worry about it, then we can just order grilled fish and have a salad. He picked up our son from kinder and kissed our baby and awkwardly kissed my head when he got home. He also delayed coming inside. Empty-handed and didn't say anything. Our son was excited by the platter, but I was putting the baby to sleep and my partner just ignored it. Then a letter, bill was slipped under the door. Eventually I came out and sarcastically said, oh, it's nice of this electricity company to send a letter on V-Day to me at least. Then he said we agreed no gifts anymore. I'm like, yeah, for B-Days, but it's not about the gifts, like it could have been a $5 block of chocolate, anything. Just a thought anyway. I then poured 2 glasses of wine and he's like, oh, I don't want one. I felt like that was to prove he didn't want to participate in the day with me. He then also said, can you even drink that and breastfeed, making me feel bad. I wasn't breastfeeding at the time, I already had. He went to pick up the grilled fish from Fish and Chip Shop and I thought, okay, maybe he'd get something to make me feel a little loved, but nope. So since last night I literally feel so numb. He didn't say he loved me in the MSG either, I just feel like he doesn't anymore. He never says it. He also never apologizes. He doesn't want to spend anything on me. I know budget is tight, but I feel like it's more he doesn't want to have to put any effort in. I feel like we're done. Am I overthinking this? TLDR, my partner of 11 years who used to like doing things no longer wants to buy gifts, celebrate things. No affection. Is it over? My wife is the stay-at-home parent and I would never talk to her the way your partner did to you with the whole cooking, working thing. I respect her and I appreciate what she does for our family. My job isn't easy and I work hard at it, but it's nothing compared to dealing with 2 little kids. All their stuff, needs, scheduling, all the house stuff, cooking, and anything extra. You're still feeding a child from your body. That's so much work in and of itself.
I think you need to ask him if it's over. If nothing changes, you'll be just miserable for the rest of your marriage. Your choice.
He's either hanging on by a thread love-wise or is just really comfortable and has completely forgotten to try.
Have you talked to him about your multiple issues going on here? What does he say?
Nah, you're 100% right, like I guess that was my point, like some effort, that's not a half-assed text please. Also amazing your guy cooks, my partner renows the whole house and does other awesome stuff, but yeah, I'm the cook. Evernight.
I kind of have. He doesn't really say much, just says shit like I'm overthinking or he's tired. Maybe I just needed to write this out. 'Cause if I was someone else reading someone else's situation, like I'd be like, it's over, yeah, Herm.
I think I keep waiting for it to change. It's not always been like that. More so just recently. I'm not sure if I am riding some shit wave and it'll die down, or if I'm just remembering the good stuff and holding on. I know relationships aren't perfect all the time, but yesterday was like, okay, I feel so underappreciated RN, and he can't even say sorry I let you down. He's gotta know I'm pissed. I'll be talking to him tonight about this. And if I don't get a better response, then I know what needs to happen.
I think he undervalues me. I guess like I just sound whiny to him, and he says in terms of affection that like I don't try either, but I do. Not much, because it's never reciprocated.
Maybe him trying other perspectives should be part of the conversation. It sounds like there's some feelings and baggage about you not working on household contributions. Money is not the only resource a house needs. If he lived alone, he'd have to do everything. There is enormous value in having someone to do the bulk of tasks for him and for 2 children. Maybe you need to show him this post.
Look at it this way. Is this the relationship example you want to model for your children? What is he doing to address your concerns? Why is it on you to fix everything?
Maybe I do. He'd probably deny this whole thing 'cause I think he kinda gaslights me like that. But it hurts to admit it. But what's the point of this relationship if there's no point, other than kids?
It shouldn't be. The funny thing is, when we started dating, he suffocated me with affection, and I was a bit awkward and didn't give it back as much. But I've grown and changed, and I definitely try more now. I also admit where and when I haven't maybe been the best.
The kids are not a point of the relationship. Children do much better in a co-parenting split household than an unhappy home. Think of it this way: do you want your kids to grow up to have a relationship like yours? Is this what you want them to expect in life?
Are you happy? Is it something you want to work on? Or do you think there has to be someone out there better suited for you? I think about this all the time, and I know they're not a point of a relationship. I worry about my 4-yo. He's so attached, and he is such a good dad, but I do think like I wouldn't want either child to grow up thinking the lack of respect I get, sometimes, is okay. He does call me every day when he's at work to check in and stuff, but yesterday made me feel really shit.
Someone can be a good dad and a bad partner. Yeah, I know, he was both once.